survey of over 400 top execs said, 89% of them, executive presence gets you ahead in a company. 78% of them said the lack of it is a core reason that we've held somebody back. So helping people get forward is physically what they do to create that sense of engagement. Now, when we work with it on posture, people often feel like, well, you want me to lean forward? That's really weird. It's fairly slight, actually, and I'll show you how to literally feel it as you stand there. So first do it wrong. Once you put your weight way back in your heels, now think about allowing the weight to come forward. And for some people, it's just getting it out of the heels, more in the center of the foot, and for some, it's literally forward. But hopefully, as you experience me, it does feel as if I'm more toward you, which is going to create much more of a sense of connection and engagement with you than being away from you. Okay? Big part of posture as well are the hands. And this has actually got to be the next survey that we do as a company because it's fascinating to me. How many of you woke up today and said, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with my hands all day? But how many of you would say in a speaking situation you are very conscious of your hands? I just want you to tell them what you do and about the last presentation you gave. Can you think about it? So just think for a moment.
No, I don't really do formal ones.
Okay. So I made that up. But what I want you to see is people worry about content and they go to their heads immediately. Fair? Mm-hmm. So by saying, I'm going to make you talk to the group, immediately I made her head heavy or got her center of gravity very much up in her head. That's real. You can watch speakers do this all the time. You'll see somebody and you'll think, golly, why does he look like a spaghetti noodle up there? Well, because he's thinking, man, he's thinking hard. Somebody told him to get across 6 things and he is running through them like it's a grocery list in his head. All right? So what we tell folks is you have to consciously think about really feeling settled on those feet. And it's almost a shift from being top heavy and holding yourself like this to being very bottom heavy. Now, you're going to see the impact, but mostly they're going to hear you tell them about the impact. I want you to think now about trying to get your center of gravity in your feet, almost as if you were standing in cement. Mm-hmm. Very, very heavy. Feel the difference? Yeah, I can't knock her over now. So that's the concept. Thank you. Very, very well done. The concept is really getting people to physically understand how to get settled and grounded. And if you think about it, if you will begin to watch people, literally how they walk and approach, beginning with a group, establishes a presence because they appear more intentional and deliberate.